funny story. The first 5 seconds of this trailer, I thought it was another Netflix show they were advertising. However, when I went to check on the timeline, it was red, not yellow. And the only way I knew this was Resident Evil is because of this. The Umbrella logo being plastered everywhere and it being taking place in Raccoon City. Not a single sliver of this trailer is 0.5% of Resident Evil. The only things it has in common with Resident Evil is name and mostly name only. Yeah, sure, they have Umbrella, they have Raccoon City, well, New Raccoon City, and they have zombies. Whoop-de-doo, there's plenty of zombie movies you can watch. There's so many zombie movies, I could have them for breakfast for the next 10 years. And even still then, I'd probably find some dessert somewhere. It's ridiculous. And I was just in so much shock and disbelief. I wasn't angry, I was just baffled. It can't be this hard to adapt a zombie game. Like I said, there's so many zombie movies they could look back on and see how they handled it. Or, just follow the game's lore. But no, instead, Hollywood and the rest of the writers there thinking like, oh, we know what fans want. We know how to make the story better. They want original characters where there's no recognizable faces or storylines or places. We're just going to have original characters. That'll get them on our side. I don't understand. How does that smell like money? That sounds like a train wreck. Whoever said that should have been fired right on the spot. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I was watching this throughout the entirety of this. There is no character that I recognize. None. I want to say all these are original characters. I don't know who she is. Who the hell is he? Oh, wait. I may know who he is. Actually, hold on. And who is she? Who's all these characters? Why would fans give a shit about them? I would understand if it was like, say, Jill or something like that. But no, these are original characters. And it just does not impress throughout the entirety of it. The liquors look bad here. Yeah, they're accurate to the games, but geez, the CGI, ugh. Yeah, it's a TV show, but this is being funded by Netflix. They have billions of dollars. And I swear to Christ, this better not be Ada. The only reason why I'm thinking it's Ada because of the red jacket coat thing that she's wearing. That's the only thing I could think of that she's Ada related. But I could be wrong. This could be like Stella from Resident Evil 5. They could just bring her in early. But I'm getting off track here. It's just, there's nothing here. There's nothing that will draw us, the fans, in. There's no Leon. There's no Chris. There's no Jill. There's no Claire. There's no Sherry. There is no freaking Barry. Why? And it just baffles me even more that terrible Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City movie is a better and more faithful adaptation than this. Sure, most majority of the characters were unrecognizable, but at least you could recognize Chris and Claire and maybe Wesker if he threw on the shades. It's just ridiculous. There's no iconic Resident Evil character here. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I take that back. There is, ladies and gents. There is. Where is he? There he is. This is Wesker, ladies and gents. Yeah, you be forgiven for not recognizing the iconic villain for Resident Evil. Slick blonde hair with sunglasses, even indoors and at night. Nah, let's just get a character that let's just race swap him. Because that's progressive, right? Race swapping an evil tyrant. Cool, good job, Netflix. Very progressive. Oh, God. Look, nothing against the actor. Maybe he does a really good job. Maybe he will get the spirit of the character, but I'm sorry, he just doesn't do it. You have to be both ways. Yeah, sure, this guy's acting as Wesker was campy, it was corny, but it was fun. You can at least say he looked like Wesker. He can at least get the spirit of the character down. There has to be a middle ground. You have to get an actor who at least resembles the character, not 100%, but at least resembles him enough and get the spirit. Well, like it's fine to take some creative liberties, but to outright just race swap Wesker for an actor who does not even closely resemble him. In terms of, I read correctly somewhere. Take this again. I don't remember where, but I remember hearing that he doesn't even have the same personality of Wesker. Then who the hell is he? I don't understand. Like, if he's not Wesker, then why call him Wesker? He's not part of Stars. He's not trying to lure them to their deaths in the mansion. It's like they're doing everything in their power to not follow it because, well, you know, this feels like an original IP that has the name Resident Evil slapped on it. And I wouldn't be shocked if that was the case, because this happens. This happens many times in Hollywood, where some lowly writer who can't get their lazy writing sold, so they just change the names and characters a bit and slaps a popular IP on there and say, oh, it's a reimagining of a popular franchise. It's going to subvert expectations. It's progressive. It's ridiculous. How does companies think this is going to make them money? I don't understand. Isn't Netflix losing billions of dollars right now? It's like, could they at least try to follow the games a bit more? And do you know how? Do you know why I know this is not going to follow the story at all, not even close? Because Resident Evil was never about the post-zombie apocalypse. It was never about that. It was about the present zombie apocalypse that's infesting a small town that gets nuked within 24 hours. Hell, like Resident Evil 6, the entire world was being attacked and it was resolved by the end of the game story. Like, this is how you know, because the games were never about the post-zombie apocalypse. It was more about just trying to survive its current apocalypse. It's like a game over there itself. It's like, who's going to survive this month's current apocalypse? What type of virus will be released this time? Is it going to be the G, Z, X, Y? Place your bets right now. That's what it kind of feels like to me. It's just, I feel like I'm on a broken record. I keep saying I don't understand. I really don't. This feels like a cash grab on a popular IP that has not been seeing good light lately in adaptations. Welcome Raccoon's Shitty is been reviewed bombed and no one really wanted to support that. And I heard the animated series that they have on there is not that good either. So I guess I'm not really missing out. I'm not going to support this. Netflix, what are you doing? You're losing customers. Do you think this is a really good idea? Can you do any adaptation right? I heard you did Castlevania good. Apparently anything else is a no. I have nothing less to say besides, why hasn't Hollywood learned from Sonic the Hedgehog? Look, I'm not going to pretend that Sonic the Hedgehog is this masterpiece movie, but it's fun and it does its best to stay close to the source material. I mean, hell, when Sonic gets hit in those movies, he loses his rings. That's funny and it's very fun to watch. If they at least had some recognizable characters in here, people might give it a chance. But I don't see this succeeding. I really don't. I just see Netflix losing money. I mean, look at this. Look at the like and dislike. 73,000 versus 22 likes. It's like in the comment section, it's not much better. It's full of scathing ones. This looks like the most Netflix adaptation meme brought to life I've ever seen. Yeah, they are living up to that meme. No. Something I feel like a lot of Resident Evil adaptations seem to not realize, that Resident Evil is never about a post-apocalyptic situation. The zombies literally never take over. At most, they infest a small town, but then they are quickly take care of. Yes, exactly, just what I was saying. Oh wait, I really don't understand why you would take a franchise that everyone loves to take out everything that everyone loves about it. Exactly, and that's why I'm saying this feels like an original movie or show that they couldn't get sold to Netflix, so they just changed it to Resident Evil. And that's how it happened. I believe it happened to Reboot, the series that got a sequel but wasn't written by the original cast. I don't know, there's a whole story about it, you can go look it up. But anyways, it's times like these when I wish my favorite franchise never got popular. Yep, I completely agree with that. I really do think video games or just any art mediums getting popular is not always a good thing. Because you're going to have people like, and Hollywood who think they can make that better. They can do better by making it live action. So therefore, we should go up there and stroke their dicks because they brought our characters to life in the laziest way possible. Or they spit on us, but yet they still want us to praise them when they be progressive. I think it's safe to say that this franchise is meant to be a video game franchise and only a video game franchise because no adaptations have gotten it right. Look, to be fair, the first two Resident Evil movies, yeah, I know they're bad, but they are a guilty pleasure and they're fun. The movies afterwards were just bad. Those were just bad. I'm curious what you guys have to think about the first Resident Evil movies. I personally like them as a guilty pleasure, not as because they're good. Here on Netflix, we cut the shows you love while introducing new shows that no one really wanted, all while blaming our entire user base for sharing passwords so we can raise our prices. Netflix, yes. I'm just done. I feel like if I stay here, I want to make this video like 30 minutes long. That's my goal. I'm already busy as it is. But yeah, I'm not excited for this. I'm not going to break down the plot because why bother? No one's going to watch this. No one's going to support this. Fans already are dislike bombing it. And if you want to join in the fun of disliking it, to let Netflix know that, hey, stop with these terrible adaptations that barely resemble the games, and please stop spitting on the fans, go to Google's extensions and download Return the Dislike Bar. That way you can, just revel in that everyone universally hates this. Alright. Well, thanks for watching. I'm not going to go any further. This is going to be shit. Everyone knows it. Netflix, stop it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.